Here we go. Hey everybody, it's your boy SergDragon, and welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. With me always is T-Money, King of
Puppies.
There you go. This Monday night is on the 11th and 12th, seeing as today is the 15th. So that makes it easier for me to remember the date. This will be the review for those two dates on Raw and Smackdown. So here we go. Starting with Monday Night Raw, we have The Shield after their victorious victory against Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley. One last ride as The Shield before Dean Ambrose goes wherever he goes once his contract ends. They wish each other good luck, and they leave the ring to Seth Rollins to make his speech against Brock Lesnar. After that, Paul Heyman comes out, says a few things like he always does, talking about Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins then says his piece, but Paul Heyman has a little trick up his sleeve. From behind comes somebody who was supposed to be on SmackDown. I guess he got drafted. Makes you wonder who got drafted to SmackDown then. Shelton Benjamin then attacked and then was put in a match against Seth Rollins. Ultimately, Paul Heyman was standing there at the stage watching the whole match, including the part where Seth Rollins kicks Shelton Benjamin in the gut and then has him ready right for the curb stomp while he's still on his feet.
Because you know how he got to be on Raw, right? Shelton Benjamin. Because of Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, because Brock Lesnar and him were roommates in competition.
Yeah, college. No, they're in competition. They're in college.
Yeah, competition with what do you call it?
No, they weren't competing each other. They were in the same different
Olympic.
Oh no, they were in Olympics.
Yeah, Olympic.
The NCAA wasn't Olympic, bro.
No, in high school they were in damn it!
Yeah,
it's wrestling, but it's not pro wrestling. That's what I'm trying to remember.
College wrestling. They had that at university.
College wrestling.
Yeah, university.
It's Olympic wrestling, that kind of stuff. Blah, 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 blah. They have a term for it. That's what I'm trying to remember.
It was like amateur college wrestling. That's what it was. Because they had that in colleges.
Yeah, that's how they knew each other. In which case, thanks to the curve stomp, Seth Rollins got the win. Next match.
Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley for the IC title. Intercontinental is short for IC, bro.
Never heard of it.
They did that in the Attitude Era.
And they don't use it anymore. That's a problem.
They do.
I don't hear them. IC. I never heard of it.
Some now it's called the IC. Like commentators, they do call it the IC title.
I haven't heard them say it. The Intercontinental title. That's all I hear. The Intercontinental Championship is another. Never heard of the IC. Never heard it. They don't use it as often. Yeah. I'll let you know if I hear it, now that they brought it up. Which case, this sucks. This sucks bad. Finn Balor had the upper hand and looked like he was going to finish it before a hooded figure started ringing the freaking bell before the match even finished. And it's Lio Rush holding the title, getting his distractions well enough for Bobby Lashley to spear Finn Balor as he's coming back into the ring in the air. And he gets the 1, 2, 3, and your two-time Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Lashley. Damn. Sucks. That sucks. It's not so much that a freaking Bobby won, it's how he won. It pisses me off sometimes. But we'll see how that works later on. Probably a WrestleMania match right there. Next.
Aleister Black and Ricochet versus Bobby Roode and Chad Gable.
Wait, wasn't it a triple threat? With the Revival?
No. They're not in the match.
Well, if I can pretty much tell it like it is, because they have not lost. One interruption, but other than that, they have not been pinned or submitted or even counted out. Ricochet and Aleister Black are on a major role, winning Raw and SmackDown tag team matches. Seriously. They have not lost one match, one interruption on Raw. That's it. That's it. Damn. Give it to them. Give it to them. Next. I'll mention them on the next video featuring NXT. Woo-wee.
Natalya versus Nia Jax. Natalya versus Nia Jax.
Okay, is there a reason why you said it twice?
It just sounds cool to say. I'm like one of the announcers in the WWE rings.
Except you don't get paid.
I just do it for I just do it for fun.
Yep. With the exception, Tamina would be in Nia Jax's corner, and Beth Phoenix would be in Natalya's corner. Because of them getting up in their face and assaulting Beth Phoenix on Fastlane. The next day, we had freaking Beth Phoenix show up, and it's really starting to look like we're going to have Beth Phoenix make a comeback. Even the commentators were hoping for that. Like, yeah, bring it! WrestleMania moment, Beth Phoenix! Natalya, back together again! But is it really? Because from what we understand, it's supposed to be... It's looking like we also might have a rematch with the Team Samoan versus Boss and Hug Connection, Bayley and Sasha Banks for the women's tag team titles. Okay. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works out, because the Iconics want the freaking chance at the title for the on the SmackDown brand. And we'll get to that in just a bit. Next. Oh, and I believe Natalya won, right? Mm-hmm. There you go. See, I'm trying to remember.
Winner by disqualification, Nia Jax.
Yeah, there you go. That's why. Because of disqualification, Nia Jax interfered and Beth Phoenix whooped her ass.
Okay, Triple H comes to the ring wearing his street clothes on, calling out Batista.
Blue jeans and leather jacket, bald head. Don't got that blonde hair no more. Lean back. Lean back. And Batista did show up, but with a bunch of bodyguards. Kept screaming, "Give me what I want, give me what I want, give me what I want, give me what I want," like a divorced woman. Give me what I want. Ultimately, through the confusion, we kind of figured what it would be, but we didn't get a solid answer until Triple H said it. "You want a match with me at WrestleMania?" "Yes." "You got it." This is what Triple H said. So we got another one saying it's going to be his last match, and he wants to be the one that puts down the game, says Batista. Ooh. We'll see if that's true. We don't know for sure. So not all the time does the heels win at WrestleMania. Sometimes they do, not all the time. So let's see if this is going to be one of those times when Batista gets to win. Next.
All right. Kurt Angle versus Apollo Crews.
Retirement match. Kurt Angle's retirement match in his hometown. And Apollo Crews had the honor of doing it. And losing. I think he gave him that win, honestly. I could be wrong. Apollo Crews. It was his hometown. So that's supposed to be Kurt Angle's last match? No Kurt Angle versus Triple H at WrestleMania. Too bad. At least we get Batista. There you go. Let's see how that works. I know our boy Renee's going to love that match. He likes both those characters because they're powerhouses. They're big, bulky types. And a shout out, since we mentioned Renee, to our boys Xavier Hill and Mike Henry. A link in the will be in the descriptions down below for their YouTube pages. Check them out. Also a shout out to not just Renee, Pharaoh, Andre, Delvin, and Chris Petrie. There you go. Hopefully we'll see you at WrestleMania. Next, after Triple H. No, but it was Kurt Angle after that.
Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin.
Ah, yes. I'm holding it like a freaking microphone. After Roman Reigns was diagnosed with leukemia once again in his life, he goes and was told by Baron Corbin that he hopes that he doesn't come back. Well, he came back and he's still on Raw. So now we got ourselves a freaking match between the two, and keep going because I think I remember what happened. I think either Roman Reigns won or did Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley came out again. Because I think that's the end. No, that's not the end of the match.
Oh, man.
What the heck? I was just asking you.
What?
What happened at the end of the match? I'm trying to remember. Because I'm mixed up with all this.
Okay. We came back and the Shield is shown backstage. Roman Reigns is brought back into the doctor's office. Seth follows him in as Dean Ambrose stomps away. Dean Ambrose meets Triple H and asks for a no DQ match right now. Triple H digs it and says, okay, it's on.
So, hold up. That doesn't give me an answer. Just hold up. Yeah, Baron Corbin didn't even come out. It was Drew McIntyre. That's right. See, I got it all mixed up with Fastlane and the Monday night before.
Got late last time.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, wait, what happened? Oh, shoot, I forgot. It was Drew McIntyre. Baron Corbin didn't even show up. Drew McIntyre jumped Roman Reigns and just laid his ass out. That's right. He hit him with not one but two claymores. Hitting his face. Once he hit the last claymore, he sent Roman Reigns' face in straight, flying into the ring post. Like, damn, his head hit hard. He needed medical attention pronto. So, yeah, that's when Dean Ambrose asked Triple H, making a no disqualification match against Drew McIntyre. He got it. But it was still, if I'm right correctly, a disqualification because of Bobby Lashley and Baron Corbin, right? Keep going.
You didn't say.
Keep going down. That's the match right there. Keep going.
It was Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, keep going down. Keep going down. Yeah. Damn. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. That's right. Damn. See? Oh, my memories. Oh, damn. I just remember that. Damn.
So Drew can spit on that gin and juice.
Damn, his wife had to watch that. Poor Renee Young. He was fighting tooth and nail, but Drew McIntyre just was relentless. He kicked him so many times, and Dean Ambrose just kept getting up until he put his head on a freaking guardrail that was right there near the stage, right where the commentators were on the stage, where Renee Young and Michael Cole wait, what's his name?
Corey Graves.
Corey Graves, there you go. I was about to say Drake Maverick. Corey Graves and all of them were watching and commentating this match. And he's like, oh, dear God, don't do it, don't do it. Oh! He kicks him right. His head is still trapped in the freaking guardrail. And then it pins him right there and then. It's like false count anywhere. That's what it was. Poor Renee Young's watching her husband being decapitated. And that's the end of the show. Right?
Yeah.
Damn. See, I didn't bother to remember that. That sucks. Poor Dean Ambrose. Okay, where are we at? 15-minute mark? Well, that ending sucked up, that part. But we'll be right back with SmackDown. Okay. So we're at the point where it just gets from bad from one show and just bad to the beginning of another. Shane O'Mac opens SmackDown Live and people are just booing his ass. He's doing his shuffle and everything. People are just booing his ass. Courtesy of what he did to The Miz after they lost to the Usos. He gives his explanation. It's all about how he was born better than everybody else. Because everybody else kept asking him, how can I get better? How can I get promoted? How can I get a raise? How can I get more money? How can I get more fame and all that? And they were always asking of him for this and that to be handed and stuff. So he's like, he's done giving, he's taking. So it's just one of those turns. It's all about him. That's what it is.
He's a man when you said
it. That's what he said too.
You don't trust, you can't trust. There's a saying in the day, don't trust the McMahon.
And Triple H is a McMahon now. Okay. Next. First match.
Aleister Black and Ricochet and the Hardys take on Nakamura, Rusev, and the Bar.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Man, this is one hell of a lineup. You look at all these guys, these are A-plus superstars. Every last one of them.
But see, the only A-plus superstars, the fans count as the Hardys.
Shit.
They've both been world champions.
So was Sheamus and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, Nakamura wasn't champion.
He is NXT champion, so.
Yeah, but they don't count that as
the fans don't. They sure as hell do, I should say.
No,
I think Cesaro was an ex.
According to the fans, they don't count that as a. Well, they don't even count that as an A+. The A+, they talk
That's
about.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong. They're badass. They're badass. Every last one of them. Ultimately, it would be thanks to the teamwork of Ricochet throwing himself all over the place and Aleister Black just kicking the face of Shinsuke Nakamura, if I'm correct. Or was that last week? And, oh, man. Oh, somebody. And they even did 2 Twist of Fates. Oh, 2 Twist of Fates. That's fun. And we also got to see the A1 Matt Hardy mixed up in there going, ah, wee, leg drop. It was all good. All good, all good, all good. Ultimately, Hardy, Black, and Ricochet won the match. Woohoo. Afterwards, on YouTube, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy made a video to the Usos saying, Destiny calls. They're challenging the Usos. Even though the Usos, during the show, this video was made after the Destiny Calls video, but the Usos was taking notice of everybody, and I mean everybody. And oddly enough, the freaking New Day comes out and kicks everybody's asses. I was like, damn, New Day? They're whooping everybody's asses. And they want Vince McMahon. Because now that I think about it, if the New Day came out, did they end the match in disqualification? Or did the Ricochet?
In the match. The New Day came out. And they go after Nakamura and Rusev. So the referees calls for the bell. The winners of the matches, Nakamura and Rusev in the bar.
They didn't announce it, but I guess that's what they were officially saying.
They probably did. You should probably hear them.
Usos definitely took notice of what's going on with all 5 of those teams.
And they already called out who they want to fight.
Who?
The Hardys.
Who?
The Usos.
Ooh, yeah.
They want to fight A+ tag teams.
Ooh, yeah. This is going to be good.
Because they both were, like, the reason around that is because, like, the Hardys.
Brothers versus brothers.
Well, not that. Because they both been world champions. Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Around the world?
No.
Around the world?
Well, Jeff Hardy, he's been world champion in the WWE and TNA. Matt Hardy, he's been an ECW champion and TNA champion.
What's next? If I'm not remembering correctly, they get...
Randy Orton makes his way to the ring and talks about AJ Styles.
And then AJ comes out and talks smack too. Because Randy Orton's saying that where was AJ Styles when I was in this ring? Where was AJ Styles when I was the youngest world champion? Where was AJ Styles when I won the Royal Rumble and all that? And main event at WrestleMania. This is the house that Randy Orton built.
Not AJ. And to me, that is true.
Well, AJ is not taking anything because he says that he's known as the Viper for a reason because he always stabbed everybody in the back. That he always had a helping hand to get him where he was. He had Evolution, Legacy. He had Rated RKO with Edge. He mentioned other ones. I was like, what the hell? Damn, I haven't heard those names in a while. Like, shit.
Evolution, then Rated RKO, then Legacy, then the Wyatt family.
The Wyatt family, that was a funny one. Seeing Randy with them, that was funny. Although, that considered, AJ sure as hell had the last word. Next.
And DC Carter posted on her Twitter and talked about bad about Randy Orton.
Who?
DC Carter, she had responded to that on her Instagram and Twitter. Talk trash to Randy Orton.
Ooh, kinda. Next match.
Asuka versus Sonya Deville.
Redemption match. For Sonya Deville costing Mandy Rose, your girl, for tripping up on the mat skirt. In which case, she still lost and is put into question that Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose will soon break up. Oh boy. Who is going to be fighting Asuka at WrestleMania? We don't know.
It's going to be Mandy.
Oh, you say that now.
That's what they was planning on doing. Pushing Mandy. They said they already discussed that already.
We shall see.
I already know.
All right, then. Next.
R-Truth and Rey Mysterio versus Andrea.
Cien Almas.
Can't say, they don't say Cien Almas no more, brother.
Fuck it. I can say it. I'll say it. Cien Almas.
Because Triple H and Vince McMahon's idea.
Who's he fighting?
He was fighting a tag team strong. Let's see. He's partnered, Cien Almas was partners with Samoa Joe when they took on R-Truth and Rey Mysterio.
Poor R-Truth was taken out of that match. And I think Andrea was kind of knocked out at some point too, because in the end you had, Rey Mysterio took out Andrea Cien, and then a freaking Samoa Joe tried to get the jump on Rey Mysterio, and he turned it around and got the pin. Your winner, Rey Mysterio, and R-Truth, because after Rey Mysterio won, he goes. Samoa Joe goes right after freaking R-Truth lays him out, and then goes after his own tag team partner Andrea, and lays him out. He is pissed. So the next contender, and most likely to fight at WrestleMania for the United States title against Samoa Joe, will be Rey Mysterio. Nice. Next. Oh, and Rey Mysterio did pull his buddy R-Truth out of there.
Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali versus Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan.
I would think it was a win for the fan favorites, but if I'm correct, it's not. Go ahead. Zoom through it. Because if I remember correctly, it was a win for the bad guys. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. Because it was supposed to be a triple threat.
Yeah, Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan won.
Yep. Once again, they win. And then the final thing is...
Kofi Kingston's answers to Mr. McMahon.
Oh, yeah.
And BD with and Zip and Woods was trying to back Kofi up.
Oh, they didn't try. They were backing him up. They were preaching everything.
No, that's what some fans say, that they were trying to do that, but that didn't work.
They didn't try. They preached. They were saying that this man has been working for 30 years for your family, for your business, and this is what you do to him? You got all these things happening, and you got to make him jump so many leaps. And then Kofi goes and starts. Woo, did it get bad? Woo, did it get awkward up in there? He goes, I never complain for all these 11 years on so many things. He repeated himself, so I didn't complain about never winning the champion, never being put in a champion, never fighting this, never. This is the one that really stuck it. Never having a champion like someone like me being the champion. I was like, ooh, he went there. He went there. And the whole time, Vince McMahon is saying that he believed that he wasn't worthy. That he said he would go in the Hall of Fame, but as a member of the New Day. Not by himself. I was like, oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you did not just say that. And his buddies were too. Ooh. That's right. Even Xavier Woods said this. Big E was mentioning the 11 years. Xavier Woods was mentioning that Kofi Kingston did beat WWE champions when they were holding titles. And when somebody does that, they're inclined to have a title match. Kofi was never given one. I was like, what?
Because I told you, WWE does not want a black person as their champion.
Excuse me.
They never believe in doing that. They don't want a full black person as their champion. It's been like that for years. Many years. Let's say this: if you're half black, half Samoan,
and you're a fan favorite,
no,
big fan favorite movie star.
If you're like a big star, yeah. If most people like you, you have to be the champion for most people like you. There are some that like Kofi, some that don't.
I'm serious. I would screw Vince over if it was a match.
Yeah.
Say, for instance, if there was like a fatal four-way and me and him were in the match, I pull a freaking Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash. You Hulk Hogan, I'm Kevin Nash. I just go, you want this title? You want this? Have it. I just fall over and then you pin me.
That happened.
You're a new world champion. I don't give a fuck.
That happened. That happened for
Yeah,
and they got screwed. And that person got screwed and got fired.
Oh, fuck you. You kidding me?
Bret Hart did that.
What?
Yes. Montreal Screwjob 97.
Ooh, howdy. Damn, what the hell is going on with this video? Why is this going so slow? I was seeing the lagging here for a second there. I don't know if y'all see the lagging. Well, I see lagging. Anyway, let's go ahead and end this video because it looks like it's about to... Yeah, okay. So, in the end, this is what happens in the end. All that considered, he said that he would give him a shot if he can beat this man. Because person after person after person after person came out. So, Kofi Kingston's got to go through a gauntlet just to qualify at WrestleMania next week against Randy Orton, Samoa Joe, The Bar, and who else? It's just a big group of 6 men by the looks of it. This is bullshit. And Xavier Woods and freaking Big E can't help him.
Yeah, they say if you want to do this, you gotta make it on your own. That's how it is.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm going to be surprised if a bunch of black men and other wrestlers who feel like Kofi Kingston is getting screwed and want to help will actually come out. It'll become like a lumberjack match.
That's what happened to Shawn Michaels. They told him, if you want to try to compete, you can't have Triple H in China watching your back.
We'll see how it works next week because next Tuesday is going to be iffy as fuck, but all good to watch.
Yeah, same thing with Hulk Hogan.
We'll have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. With that said, thank you for watching the end of the video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Hit that subscribe button if you like the content, and hit that notification bell for the next following Heaven's Monsters podcast. Thank you and good night.
Night.
Fucking Vince is a fucking prejudiced motherfucker. I don't know. You fucking...
That's how it is in WWE, bro.
I want to fuck this shit.
It ain't just him doing that. It's the whole McMahon family.
We'll see. All right. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.